Yo, what's up, guys? Hey, guess what? This race is already starting. Boom! Single arrow, first chest. I'm gonna mute real quick, move my mic. Alright. Yeah, so for once we had... I guess it's mostly me. I hopped into a race that I guess started like 10 minutes prior before me getting into it, so that's the benefit of joining races late. Nothing from those two guys. But we do get a full magic right there, that's pretty good. Red root. Go away. And green root. Dum dum dum. At least we have the single arrow. Now we can defeat Ganon. It's the one arrow to kill Ganon. So we know we don't need to pull that tree. Bugaboo's got some bombs! My boy Bugaboo. Fucking perfect. Dropping 8 bomb drops. So we're already at 10. We're good for CAC and all that good stuff. In fact, another Bugaboo later on will be dropping them too if we really need them. Skirt! The bird dodge. I'll grab that. Probably the only one I go out of my way for, though. Okay, so could use a little bit more rupees here. I'm sure we'll get a few in either Thieves' Hut or the well. Alright, so we got our sword. And a bottle. Good timing on that. So So we can do Sick Kid when we're done with CAC. Well, as we're leaving CAC, we'll leave it for last as usual. We should be good for Bottle Vendor now. We're going to get some rupees here in the well. Yo, Ice Rod. That's actually a pretty good weapon to have early and open. It can definitely come to your advantage in certain situations. You think you might die. And getting that 3 hundo and another bottle definitely set us up for rupees here. So we're good. Don't have to worry about that. 2 bottles. And we gave Bottle Merchant 80 rupees to start up his new business venture. Called Bottles, Bottles, Bottles. You go in and you buy bottles. Except for more than 1 bottle. He'll sell multiple bottles. Getting all of the filler out of the way, I see. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting all the filler out of the way. 6, 1 blue. Not bad. Although, as of lately, there's been at least 1 pendant dungeon in the light world, like the past few seeds. It's been pretty consistent. And just +5 on the Bomberinos. Definitely nothing like last night's seed start, where it was just back-to-back items all over the place. That seed was seriously last night, like one of the best seeds I've ever done. And I have done a ton of these. The time didn't really reflect it either, because I had to look for Titans a little bit, but the location of Titans was easily in a location I could have checked sooner than I did. But regardless, that was a fantastic seed. Yeah, hit the wall there. And we have an Ether Medallion. Let's see what that possibly gets us to later. Oh, I can't pick that up without a glove, because it's a rock. Oops. Just gonna get some more bombs. Let's go do the ledge, and then Agana. Ledge just has a heart. Could have easily died right there. We survived. These friggin' sand monsters are the worst. Wow. And there goes Quake. So, Ether Quake right at the start. Good chance for both Meyer or T-Rock, either or, be Crystal Dungeons. Or possibly Pendant Dungeons that the seed will make us go into to get something progressive. Because Rando. Thank God we do have the sword here, so we can actually do mini Moldorn Cave. We don't have to resort to bombs. I do have magic though, so I could use... You know, this probably still would be faster to do this. That one turned him into... I did not know that. It still feels faster than having to deal with the dancing Moldorns all over you. Three bottles. But other than that, absolutely nothing. Just the bottle. Looking like we may be doing escape here pretty soon. I'll probably end up doing it before Salasrala. And I could end up attending it dark, but I don't have a glove yet to drop into the back part. After I do the usual stuff over here of hobo / bridge guy and checking the island. Don't have Moon Pearl, so I don't want to make the trip up to the Zora area yet to do Waterfall Ferry. So right now the only thing we would be able to do is the Zora purchase, and I still need about 30 rupees to do that. So would have to farm just a little bit, unless Bridge Guy gives me the money for that. But even then, for one item over there right now, it's just not worth it. So we'll just do the usual fake flipper here, and then head on over. Oops, there we go. So +5 on the island. And let's see what Sir Bridge Guy has for us. Very, very slow start. Almost insanely slow. But let's go ahead and let's go and do escape before we do Sriracha Man. At least the part leading up to Zelda. So pretty typical standard escape here, minus the lamp. So we're not going to be able to go through the dark. Well, again, we could attempt it. I just don't see any value in it at the moment until we get a lamp. And we've gotten absolutely nothing so far. I don't even count the medallions because they don't progress anything, not until the end of the damn seed. Usually. So it's either like one item here or Salasrala has the goods, which would not surprise me. There you go. There you freaking go. Unbelievable. Vanilla lamp. So it's actually a little bit faster to save and quit back to Link's house and then go back through Hyrule's Castle's main entrance to go back the rest of the way by a couple seconds, then backtracking. So we don't have to go back through the bridge or anything like that again. It is a little bit faster. So, escape here and Sasrala really have to have items that we need to progress. We've already got the key, so this should be an item. It's the map. So all three will be in the bombable wall. Hello, Alejandro. So with the lamp, there could be a couple of things that could be in there. It could be setting us up for an AGA 1 for as few amount of items that we have right now. All we need is, well, actually, yeah, another sword or the cape. There's Samaria. There's the cape. And the bow? What? Holy balls. That was amazing. So that just gave us even more incentive to go to Eastern right now and just go ahead and full clear that. But getting the cape there is almost certainty that we will probably find the Moon Pearl either behind Srirachaman or in Eastern. And then that will be our cue to go do AGA 1. But what a basement that was. Holy crap. Didn't even update the entire tracker here. There's so much stuff. Okay, just rupees. Okay. So Eastern could be the winner here. It is a pendant or a crystal dungeon. We do have the means of finishing it, so. And I forgot to mark the pendant. It's Hera. I thought I did. There we go. And we're already one crystal dungeon away from a Pyramid Fairy visit once we get into the Dark World. Whatever the other crystal will be. So we will probably, hopefully, well, more hopefully, we'll find... I think we're definitely going to find the Moon Pearl, unless it's on the pyramid. So there's one item right there, and those roops. Oh my god, I'm also forgetting that, we have Zora available. So Zora could definitely have... Oh, what am I doing? I'm forgetting the other one. Zora could definitely have something here as well, if it's not in Eastern. But Zora, unless I get a glove or flippers, is not in the logic at the moment. We'd be breaking the logic, so maybe Zora won't have anything. There's no way up to Zora right now without fake flippers. Alright, so we got an item, big key. 2 more to go. With a lamp in hand, more than likely we'll have to do the last chest. If that item is what we need to progress further. Because right now we are good to do Aga 1, but there's the other sword. Wow! So, maybe, I don't know, this may not be an Aga Seed. Because it just gave us the cape too, to do Aga 1. So I don't know. Just get that one. Shit. That is interesting. When you find both the sword and the Master Sword and the cape, when you know you need to do Aga, will probably look like do Aga 1. It's like, which one does it want me to use? Or maybe it doesn't want me to do Aga 1 since I got both. But the coincidence is too staggering. When you get down to very, like, this next chest is like the last thing besides Zora. Well, no, not even Zora. But when you get down to this bare bones of items is when you can start deciphering the seed. And there's the Moon Pearl. Right on cue. So, yeah, this screams Aga 1. There's nothing else to do. Especially since we just got the Moon Pearl. The only other thing that this will limit is what we can do in the Dark World. It really might depend on what's on the pyramid. If there's nothing good in the pyramid, then the seed's gonna make us go into pod, like, right away. Which isn't terrible, since we do have the bow. And the bow unlocks the right side of pod. The early beginning right side of pod. So, this is leading up to be either pyramid item or straight into pod. Because we won't even be able to do catfish either. So yeah, like, the way we collected absolutely nothing in the beginning of this seed pretty much tells you that everything's in Dark World and you have to do Aga 1. It's very predictable at that point as to what the seed wants you to do. Let's get our key. Alright, what does Aga have in store for us? Honestly, what would be great for Pyramid right now? Well, actually, it wouldn't matter if it was the hook shot, because there's no way to get up to that point. We don't have a glove or flippers, so... I was gonna say hook shot, so that because that'll get us to the left side of Death Mountain, or Dark World. But, to get up to that hook shot point, we need either a glove or the flippers to get into the water and climb up on the other side. And 3 blue balls to start off with, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. This is what happens in Aga 1 required seeds. You get blue balled. Four blue balls. 5 blue balls. Can we go for 6? Oh man. Please give me the hit. Thank you. I did not want to sit through another cycle. So 5 blue balls. That's pretty rough. And an Aga required seed. Alright, Pyramid, what you got? Is it a Pyramid or Pod? Dun 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 dun. It's gonna be in Pod. Makes sense, I guess, because we do have the lamp as well, so we can do the dark room, technically. Or logically, I guess, would be the correct term there. Because even without the lamp, I could still do the dark rooms, but this seed is giving me the lamp to do them. And not making me break logic. Dark World dungeons. At least Pod's a crystal, but Thieves and Mire are the other ones, and Thieves is the green. And Ice Palace is 5. Okay. So at least we don't have to do Mire. Hopefully. Hopefully it is safe from us having to enter it. T-Rock though, we do have Samaria already. Now, we obviously cannot, well, we can't finish the dungeon right now. We need the hammer to do so. But we could find hammer in here and that'd be pretty dope. That would be super dope. Okay. Almost expecting a non-key there just because we do have the bow this early, but very likely that there is something on the right-hand side, I think, because we have the bow. We didn't find anything in Eastern, so that kind of makes me believe that the bow is giving us something in Pod. There are only 2 chests on this side that are actually bow locked, and then there is Helmosaur, of course, but we won't have access to that until we have the hammer. Okay. Maybe it's just locking the keys from us. Totally. Damn it, I should have death warp. How long would it take? It'll only take a few seconds. This will still be faster. Yeah, it's not bad. This will be much faster than backtracking. So the boat probably just needed to get those multiple keys. Let's go left first, yeah. Hey, there's a shield. Nice. Just what we needed. Tempered. Interesting. 2 fashion items. Right off the bat. In pod. Not what I expected. Oh my god. Did not mean to do that. Bloomerang? What? It's literally gonna be 1 item per dungeon in this seed to progress, isn't it? I can see it now. There goes Big Key. Two more items left to get in pod. Hopefully not one behind Helma. Unless we get the hammer here. There's the compass. Which means that the map is the last item sitting out there, and hopefully that is sitting on Helma. That'd be great. The flippers! Okay. There's our progressing item. That might be the only thing we find. And the powder. Amazing. Amazing seed. I am, of course, exaggerating. Okay, so it's gonna want us to go... Shit. Hold on. It's gonna want us to take the warp to Zora. Because that is now in play. Even though we got the powder, we still can't do Batcave. So that does not unlock a location until we either get the hammer or the mirror and access to Dark World. Other than, well, I guess, yeah, we can make the long trip around. Well, no. Yeah, we would just need the mirror. I was gonna say access to Dark World on the left side, but no, we could take the Hyrule Castle portal and just go all the way around, but I think we'll find mirror by the time we need to check Batcave. So we can do Pyramid or Waterfall Fairy, Zora, and the Zora Ledge. That's 4 items. We're gonna find something here. That's the only other thing that Flippers unlocks. Oh my god, it's gonna be on Zora. What the hell is this linearity right now? I bet everybody in the race right now is doing the exact same thing right now. we're all doing Zora at the very same time. I guarantee it. There it is! Called it! Now, had I... That is probably the only item. Zora probably will not give us anything. Because that's just what this seed is going to do now. Is give us one item at a time. Making us go into pod to get flippers just to get a glove is ridiculous. Yeah, I had a feeling. Alright. What a crap start. We can't complete anything. We're doing all this fetching. Alright. Let's go to... Actually, hold on. This gives us Death Mountain. That is the only progression that this gives us. And Catfish. But Death Mountain right now is the obvious choice other than Catfish. Oh boy. Still need that hammer. To have true access to the Dark World. Or get Titans. Honestly, we have a better chance of finding Titans before hammer right now. But right now, like, the only thing we can check is Under Spectacle and the Old Man here. So this has got to be our next item as well. It's just one item after another. So let's check Under Spectacle. If not, then it's at Catfish. If it's not Under Spectacle, then it's at Catfish. Bombs on top. Okay. Underneath is Titans! Oh my god, I called it! I fucking called it! Titans before hammer. I knew it was gonna happen. So there is our Dark World access. Linearity at its finest. What a start. Alright, so now we can check out Dark World here. We'll hopefully be able to do Thieves since we're right here. Thieves is a pendant, green pendant dungeon, but that almost screams to do it more. Because it's the only dungeon that we can actually full clear right now. Until I find at least a hammer to finish pod. I mean, I guess I could maybe dip in early to Skull. Let me do Thieves first, because I can full clear Thieves. And then possibly think about maybe going into Skull early. Because if I find Fire Rod and Thieves, that'll make it even better. And there's our flute! Oh my god. Nice. Don't have the mirror yet to get it immediately, but we'll be able to here. I'd probably go ahead and just do it after. Well, if I decide to do Thieves or Skull after Thieves, then we'll do it after Skull. Let's go ahead and check C-shaped house before we head into Thieves. Alright, let's see if the pendant dungeon pays off. Like it usually does in version 26. That's not a good start. That's not a good start at all. Oh, help me if this is a dud. Don't let this dungeon be a dud, Seed. Be a winner. So this will be a big key. Now we have to hope that the compass is behind the hammer pegs to the big chest. That's what we have to hope for. It's only one item so far. And it was just arrows. Bombos! That actually gives us entry into Ice Palace. So that could be good. Don't have hammer yet to finish Ice Palace, but it does give us our entryway through it. And that also gives us all 3 medallions. So hopefully Bombos is required in some way, so that makes this trip to Thieves worth it. And we still have 2 more items sitting out there, man. Because we already have the key that leads us into the big chest, which we don't really need to use right now. So we're guaranteed to at least get one of those items. At the very least. And there's a heart piece. Okay, so let's head straight to Blind, and hopefully Blind will drop the final item. We are eventually going to need the fire rod for Skull Woods, but Bombos may be our only way into Ice Palace at the moment. Fire rod could totally be in Ice Palace by getting Bombos. Oh, the snipe. Head on. Alright, and there goes our green pendant. Did I just... I had to look away for a second. I think that was an item. Let me go back in. I had to turn my head for just a second. Alright, so the compass is behind the big chest. Awesome. So now, let's head down to Hype Cave, since it's right now our only way actually to Hype Cave. I'm gonna do digging game first. I'm gonna bypass the... We'll bypass blacksmith for this moment. Since we don't have the mirror, we'll have to save and quit to do blacksmith, so I want to kind of wait just a few moments until we do that. Very healthy seed. Very healthy. Alright, so that takes care of digging game. Also need to remember to go get the bird here after I'm done with... I'll go get the bird as soon as I'm done with Hype Cave and check the Mire area. We could totally do Mire right now. I guarantee you there's something in Mire now that I'm looking at it. There's gotta be something in Mire. We have Samaria, we have all 3 medallions, we have the flute, Titans, this early on. Mire's a pendant. And because Mire's a pendant makes me even believe even more that there's something in Mire. Can full clear it. No problem. So let's see if this comes up a dud here. Boots! No dud here, says Mog. Nice pickup. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's go ahead and save and quit. And we can make that trip to get our bird a little bit more profitable. We're going to go ahead and check King's Tomb, the Bonk Rock secret, and then go get our bird. Talk about a hype cave. That is as hype as it gets, getting boots and hype, man. Alright, so boots didn't unlock anything immediately. Who knows, when we get to Desert Palace, definitely probably a key on the lamp. Wait a minute. What was I gonna do? Shit, I've already forgot. Alright, hold on. I got that one. Library's good. We got that one. We did that one. We did that one. Oh yeah, get the bird. Totally forgot what I was coming over here to do. So I am smart. We did do Spectacle Rock Cave, Dark World Death Mountain, Cave Under Boulder. Huh? I don't have access to that side yet. Why is it telling me I can check it? I can't check anything in Dark World Death Mountain yet. I need a hammer or a hookshot. So I don't know why the tracker is telling me that is unlocked, because that is wrong. That is incorrect. Yeah, there's no way to the right side. I don't know why the tracker's telling me that. Cave under the boulder. That's Hookshot Cave. I mean, It opens it, but I still can't get to it. It's weird. You know what? Let's go into Meyer. Let's just do it. With Samaria, it almost feels like Vitreous is gonna drop something. But if I get 2 items in here early, then I'm gonna dip out. Scary thought of being a pedestal seed. This is definitely a gamble. We're 50 minutes in and not a crystal done yet with only Thieves completed. Which is a green pendant. But this seed is such crap as far as progression goes. There's literally almost nothing I can still do. Like, if I go into a dungeon, I'm going into it knowing that I can't full clear it. With this dungeon being an exception, but it's a pendant. There's a big key. Be a little bit careful here. We do have powder, so we can get a fairy in the next room. Wow. That is 4 bottles. That one with a fairy in it. We have all 4 bottles. Ah. Heat that room without fire rod. Yeah, it's looking like, man, Vitreous could totally have this item here. If my gamble predictions are correct. For all we know, this could totally be a pedestal seed. Problem is, there was nothing in Thieves besides Bombos, and that was like in the furthest chest. It was not even on blind. But Sriracha Man could end up giving us something for the green pendant. Let's see. Either way, this is not going to be a fast seed. Maybe finish around the 2-hour mark. If we're lucky. If I find the hammer, we're in business. The mirror! My god! The early calls right now are coming through. Still have one more item to get. Oh man, that validates everything. That gives us access to Hera. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Gives us access to Hera, and hopefully we find hammer or hookshot there, so we can do the rest of Death Mountain. But mirror was definitely going to be required for Swamp anyways, so that is a required item get, and I fucked up this room. So used to having hookshot. Oh nice. Nice mist powder. Eh. So you may not even find anything on Vitreous, but Vitreous will drop an item at this moment. Let me get this. So yeah, coming in here was already definitely necessary. But hopefully Vitreous even validates it even further with another item. That would be fantastic. Vitreous drops a hammer. We are so in business. Because then we can do Swamp, Pod, Ice Palace. That'll unlock so much stuff. Right side Death Mountain. Which will then also gives us Dark World Death Mountain as well. Just with a hammer. Gives us so much stuff. Shit. Damn it. There we go. That was a disaster. Alright, so for this fight, if I had more magic, I could actually do the strat, but I had wasted it all on the stupid anti-fairy. We can still do some damage here. Can't do the strat that I really wanted to do though now. Damn it. Do have a fairy though. I don't know if I want to waste it on this stupid fight. Oh, I have a potion too. I definitely want to save that. Yeah, let's just use our bajillion arrows. And we're in the clear. Alright. Come on, Viddy. Damn, that was the other key. Wait a minute. I got 2 items in here? Sure I didn't miss anything. What was the second item? Totally forgot, or just blanked out and forgot. Yeah. Oh well. Apparently there was 2 items in there that I got. And one was the mirror. Actually, let me go back into Dark World and check checkerboard real quick since I'm right here. What the hell is the second item? Did I seriously just black out and forget? This also gives us Desert Palace, so let's go and do that now. That really sucks. I could have avoided doing that entire boss if I'd have known that. Whatever. I must have forgot the first item. I did get every chest. Yeah, I didn't leave any. Oops. Not mean to do that. So finally, a crystal dungeon that we can full clear. Very nice. Then after this, we'll head up to Death Mountain, do Hera. Oh, baby! Oh, man. Thank God we came here first before doing Death Mountain. There goes our hook shot. So that unlocks even more up in Death Mountain. Once we go up to do Hera, that gives us the entire right side. Both Light and Dark World. Man, did we need that hook shot. So we had to go into... So far, we had to go into Pendant Mire, get the mirror, go into Desert Palace through mirror option, not the book, and get the hook shot. That's crazy. We still have one more item to get, and Lambo will drop it. Oh crap. The wrong one. So with tempered, we'll just go ahead and do tempered strats here. Much better than the bow. Actually, I can do Ice Rod. I never clicked Ice Rod. I'm a dummy. Too early. How did that miss? Oh, that was sick. That double kill. Totally meant to do that. Alright, up we go. Oh, for God's sakes, Dead Rocks. Jesus, could you screw me over any more there? I'd really like to know. Weird. How did I go? Alright, so let's go ahead and do Hera first, and then we'll check right side. Since it's a little bit faster since we don't have the hammer. And definitely looks like hammer is going to be our troll item for the seed. Every seed's got a troll item, and it's really looking like hammer. Hera is another pendant dungeon. Surprise, surprise. But as you can see, pendant dungeons have junk in them. Both pendant dungeons have had at least one item. Possibly thieves. We don't know about thieves yet, but I've got a good feeling that we're going to need bombos for Ice Palace. And for all we know, this could totally be a ped seed, and if it is, then we're already going to have access to the pedestal. We can do a blind pull if we have to. Let's see if we have to do the basement, though. Red Roop! Oh boy. Oh my god, Hera's a dud! I did not see that. Okay, let's go ahead and do Moldorn just in case this is a ped seed. I was not expecting that. I was expecting at least something out of Hera, like one item. Just because of the other two pendant dungeons. But for all we know, this could be a ped seed. Either way, this is a really quick Hera. We don't have to do basement. We had boots, and hook shot, so we were able to get to the big chest pretty quickly. So yeah, overall this is like a 2-3 minute Hera, which is something you cannot ask anything better for. Interesting stuff, man. Very interesting. Alright, right side, let's go. I mean, we are eventually gonna have to do Skull Woods. So we can check pad then. We don't even need the book. We just need to pull whatever's out of it. Let's do Dark World since we do have Mirror. And then we'll do Light World, Death Mountain afterwards. Now this is the first we're getting access to Death Mountain right side at all with a hookshot, which we found in Desert Palace, which we got access to through the mirror, which was found in Pendant Mire. So the order of logic here is pretty nuts. Check and see what's on the island. Oh my god! There's the hammer! You son of a bitch! Are you kidding me? It makes sense from the items that I've gotten so far, but come on. This seed right now is ridiculous. It's gonna make me go through all this effort to get one of the most important items in the seed. Oh, but thank God it's right there. So let's go get our hammer, finally. Hallelujah. If I had Fire Rod, I could do Skull or T-Rock right now while I'm up here. But who's to say that Fire Rod is not in T-Rock? It's definitely a possibility. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not done up here yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop down. We don't need to check for Medallion in T-Rock since we have all three. Man, what a find. Oh crap. I didn't mean to do that. Hello, Silver Fang. Am I a Magma? I am a Moogle, yes. It is one of the sprites you can choose for randomizer. One of the millions, well not millions, but numerous sprites. Yeah, they're Moogles. From Final Fantasy. It's a sprite that I mainly use. Alright, so there's probably nothing up here. But we'll see. Maybe we get lucky. Shield. Brian. It's not absolutely nothing, but close to it. Alright, let's go ahead and finish pod. I'm forgetting that I do have the flute. And then we can go ahead and do Ice Palace afterwards. Yeah. I'm trying to think. The entire list is on the actual like randomizer website where you generate your seeds, and that's where you pick which sprite you want to play as. If you do exclamation point randomizer, or yeah, randomizer, it should send you a link. Should put a link in to send you to the randomizer page. Oops. Maybe it's Rando. I can't remember what it was. I was a little hesitant on that. It's randomizer or Rando? Not a lot of people use that command, so I can't remember. My bot could be totally offline too. Let me make sure my bot's online. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's odd. It didn't give you the link. Okay. I have a break right here. Let me do it real quick. Boom! Multitasking. Like a boss. So that's where you want to go right there. That tells you everything about randomizer. That's where you generate your seeds. You can pick what type of rando you want to do. A whole bunch of stuff, including changing the sprite of the character. It does nothing, but it's a cosmetic aesthetic change. It does not actually change any gameplay. It's merely cosmetic. But it's still pretty cool. Good RNG. Great RNG. You can't ask for a better Helma fight than that. That was perfect. Thank you, Helmasaur. Alright, let's head down and do Ice Palace. We also have access to Swamp now, too. We could totally do Swamp. Actually, I probably should do Swamp first. If I can avoid Ice Palace to the last and possibly go mode that dungeon, that would be amazing. So let's shoot for that. Wait a minute. I did not finish Eastern, did I? I did not. Let's go and do that. Good thing I remembered. So this was a good call to come here. We can combo this out. You have a question? Yeah, go ahead. I've never played Skyward Sword. I've always wanted to, but I never was able to get my hands on a copy. I do know it's on the eShop, so it's available there. But yeah, I've never played it. The latest Zelda I've played on a console, not counting Breath of the Wild, was Wind Waker. And Wind Waker was pretty fun. Yeah, I didn't play Skyward Sword. I didn't play Twilight Princess. But I did play a little bit of Breath of the Wild, and that was pretty fun. Stalfos giving me really bad patterns. Yeah, that was bad. And give me time to get some arrows here. Oh, for Skyward Sword. I got you. That's pretty crazy. I don't know anything about the game other than it's on the Wii. That's the only thing I know about that Skyward Sword. Just enough arrows. It's like an NMG fight. And that does open up the... Oh wait, no, Ice Palace is the other... That's the other one. I forgot. I say that does open up our Ice Palace. Or Pyramid Fairy, but Ice Palace is the other Pyramid Fairy. So what we're gonna do is I do have the green pendant. Let me turn this into Salisrala. If this turns up an item, I'll be very surprised. Okay. Oh, really? I did not know that. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Let me fly. Fly, you fool. That's pretty cool. I'll have to look into that. I like that type of stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and do Skullwoods. Or, sorry, Swamp Palace. Desert Palace is done. Why didn't I click that? There we go. The items that we need left for go mode are very little. Just Fire Rod. That's it. That is all we need for go mode right now. Actually, no, yeah, that is it. It's just Fire Rod. So the second that we do find Fire Rod, we can quickly finish everything else. Pedestal is totally possible for the Fire Rod because I've already finished all 3 pendants and it could be sitting in that ped. The question is when do I go check it? With Fire Rod being possible for... Fire Rod right now could be anywhere but on Trinex. It's like the only place that Fire Rod can't be is on Trinex right now. Or behind the right side of T-Rock, which you need the Fire Rod to light those torches. So it can't be there either. It has very little chance of being in Turtle Rock, but it can be there. It just has to be either soon-ish. Yeah, it has to be like in the Chain Chomp room or something if it's in T-Rock. I think that's the furthest I would think logically it could be. Because I have gotten it in that chest before, but never further than that. Okay. So is that where Link comes in to wield the sword? But he's mortal, though. He can die. We'll go ahead and do fast clear. We're gonna head straight. Yeah, let's go straight to the exit. And then I'll come back in and check left side if I don't find Fire Rod here. I don't know why I picked that up. That was not the strat. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Sounds like a good Zelda plot. Damn. Possible Argus drop. We'll see. What do I have for items though? Let's see. Just the compass sitting out there. Ah, my button's not cooperating. Oh my goodness. Alright, dodged it. We skipped the cycle. We almost did not skip that cycle, and that would have been bad. Oh my god, the mushroom! Could it be on the witch? It could be. Alright, let's go back in. Do have at least 2 items to get in here that are left. One of them will be the compass. There's 3 chests, one of them will be the compass. And then when we're done, we mirror out. And then continue on. Probably, yeah, to Ice Palace. That'll be the next one that we do. Second we find that fire rod though, we are out. Might not be a bad idea just to like run to the pedestal real quick. Cause it could totally be there. Oh, I forgot the big chest. Hello. Okay. So one more item left. Man, that's pretty intense. For a Zelda game, that's a pretty intense story. It's pretty cool though. Yeah, I do vaguely remember Skyward Sword being very early in the quote-unquote timeline. So that does make sense. Like, Link to the Past is one of the earlier in the timeline, I think, as well. Half mag. Oh, they put that as the first? Well, I guess that does make sense. Alright, so I didn't even need to get that. I totally forgot. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. I wasn't aware. Oh, man. Okay. Before I go to do Ice Palace, I want to check the pedestal just because I'll feel a little bit better going to Ice Palace at least, knowing I checked ped. Always comes down to the one item. Oh, it's to create the Master Sword. I got you. Alright, blind pull, here we go! Wow! It's red, but it's not the red that I want. Alright, let's go to Ice Palace. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't played Link to the Past yet, then you definitely should, because you'll enjoy the story. It's very much like that, then kind of expands upon that in a way. It is a little nonsensical in this game, but this game is a lot older, so they couldn't really do much with the story. It's still pretty good. It's not bad. So that is a good pickup, though, to get at least half magic before Ice Palace. I got the red mail. The red tunic on the pedestal. So it was a red item, but not the fire rod of what I need. Ah, damn rune. Penguin, please. Alright, there we go. So we gotta hope that we find the fire rod in here in order to prevent us from looking in the overworld, or I mean, making the plunge into T-Rock, but we can only get so far without the fire rod. More than likely for T-Rock. Yo, that rupee count though. What was that first chest that we got? It was an item, I think. Yeah, it wasn't a key or a dungeon item, so it's definitely an item. Do I need a bomb jump? Not really, so let's just not. Don't need a bomb jump, so there's no reason to. I have Samaria. I'm gonna need to full clear this dungeon anyways, so I'm gonna eventually find the big key. So it's really not gonna save us a lot of time. Missed this guy. No big key yet. So only 2 items left in ice. So hopefully it's what we need. Oh, fire rod, where are you? Gotta be close. If it's not here, it's in the overworld somewhere, which that's gonna be a fun search. So we have a lot to check in the overworld, in a lot of places. Actually can't check this now. Alright. It would have been a little bit faster if it was Fire Rod than coming back. Oh, I gotta get that. There goes Big Key. Still 2 items left. Silver arrows. Hello. We are going to have a nice and easy Ganon fight. With tempered and silvers. So, Big Key, or Big Chest, or Cold Stare. Let us find out. One of them will be a small key, though, I think. Dude! Oh my god. Fire Rod in Big Chest Ice Palace. Unbelievable! I would have never, ever thought that it would have been there. Holy crap. We are go mode, boys. Wow. It could have been in so many other locations in the overworld, and it decided to be here in Ice Palace of all places. It's insane. Ah, it was just a second too early. Damn it. Like a millisecond too early for the quick kill. Which would have been a glorious one with Tempered. Still make work with half magic and Fire Rod though. It's just a lag fest. Holy crap, man. We haven't even turned in the mushroom yet. We haven't done Purple Chest. We haven't checked south of the Haunted Grove. Hammer Pegs, Catfish, Graveyard, Bumper Cave, Spike Cave. Oh, there's so much we haven't checked yet, so this is good. This is awesome. Pyramid Fairy. Ah, damn it. I always do that. Now we'll go ahead and do finish Skullwoods. We can rush through. Can rush through T-Rock. Don't have to look for anything there besides the big key. What am I doing? This way. I am curious. I wonder if I am the only one that blind pulled the ped. I'll have to ask once the race is over. But there were a couple of dips required for this seed. Skullwoods being one. Pod being the other. But nothing too brutal. But the start of this seed was ridiculously linear. Like, the first 40 minutes of this seed was like a novel. It was so linear. Like, it was one item after another, making us go to Zora, making us do this and that. It was brutal. Just a whole lot of nothing going on at the start. And then it finally opened up right around the 50-minute mark. But after all that, we can skip a whole ton of overworld stuff and head straight to Ganon. This also was a boots required seed, so everybody's gonna have boots. Good fight. But yeah, we're just gonna leave a whole ton of stuff undone. Because we don't have to. Not even do we need like any safeties at all. We have tempered and silvers and half magic, like 4 bottles. I know one of them has a fairy in it, so we're like super good on safeties. For lucky, we'll sub 2 this with a good big key in both T-Rock and GT. Do think it's definitely possible. Should have no problem as long as it's not terrible big key locations. Alright. And it is Bombos. Very nice. Where can you get the right ROM? If you go to MU Paradise, I don't know if it's .com, .net, or whatever, just look up MU Paradise, EMU Paradise, all one word, and look for it there. Get the Japanese 1.0 ROM. MU Paradise is pretty solid, I think. I don't think they had their stuff taken down. They might have, though. A lot of places, a lot of sites lately have been taking down their ROM stuff due to Nintendo and their ways. Even cracking down. Aw, oh, shit. That's bad. Oh, cool. And yeah, that's the best place to get ROMs at. That, or you could just like download a torrent file of like a whole bunch of them, or just download that one individually. But yeah, that's the easiest way. Oh, solid chomp room for like once in a million years. Holy crap. They did exactly what I needed them to do, which they never do. Just give me the right pattern so I can throw down the Samaria block. Perfect. Oh, I just realized I did already get the big key. I am so dumb. Oh well, at least I made that quick. So did not need to check that chest. So now, Let's go, yeah. Let's do big key, or big chest. Maybe we'll get that second key and we can skip the laser bridge. That would be amazing. If we can skip the laser bridge right now and not have to worry about having magic to do Kid O'Brien to get through it quickly, then that'll be good. I'd love to skip that bridge right now. Just head straight to Trinex. Nice! Hells yes! Exactly what I needed. Yeah, I really felt like checking that because it's easy and could have been butter. Would have made the Ganon fight even a little bit faster than it already will be. I didn't want that. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. There we go. Solid. That was a good fight. Yo, and we have our first place. Hippos with a 144.21. Not bad. We are hot on his trails, hopefully, with a quick big key in GT. So hopefully we can shoot for second here. But I have a feeling he's got somebody else on his tails, too. Probably Magus or Jinja. We're almost there, though. If we get an early big key here, we're looking at a really good time for the way this seed started out. This is looking to be at least a 2-hour seed the way it started. We could definitely sub to this. Boy, oh boy. Let's go right. We always get that small key on the right there, and it always makes me want to go right. Can't help it. I just got to do it. Could be in trouble. Could be in trouble. Oh, we got it. Hell yeah. That was close. I almost didn't make that. Come on, right side. Right side. Let's go. Come on. Come on. I don't want the net. Give me the big key. Oh! Right side has failed me so many times now. I'm gonna have to start going left first, I think. Even though this isn't a huge time waste, but it's still a time waste in GT nonetheless, and that's not good. I should be behind Armos Knights now, more than likely. Damn. Oh, that big magic! That was gonna be coming in handy. Easily. In here. Oh, I should find another one here soon. Zatox was second place. Hot damn. Do have a blue potion, so that's gonna come in handy here for GT later on if I run out of magic. Really won't be used for health at all, probably. Be mostly just magic with as much health as we have. Speed key is taking forever to show up. There it is. See if we get butter. Shovel. Alright, let's go. And there goes third place. It's not a big race. So gotta hurry it up. Oh, I didn't switch to silvers yet. There we go. Almost got the dash there. The dash of dreams. Excuse me, BMOs. I'm just gonna sidestep around here real quick. What? Good Lord. How that happened. Alright, we're get in there to survive. Yo, Jeff, sounds good, dude. Thanks, buddy. Enjoy your Wendy's. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take it. Magus hasn't finished yet. This is a race to beat Magus now. I gotta think he's at least in GT by now. He has to be, if not already at Ganon. of a bitch. I'm gonna wait for it to go out. I don't want it to die out as I get to the door. That was my mistake, though. I got too close to the edge there. Cost me a good chunk of time there. Just didn't want to chance it and then run out of magic. That would have been the worst. So I'd rather save the potion. I still do have a fairy, too. I have a fairy and a blue potion. So we're looking okay. Nope, no butter there. Hoping for the last second butter, maybe validation butter. That'd be pretty cool. Nope, it's just a stinking compass. Alright, 4th place, still wide open. Let's go. I'll definitely take a 4th here. If I could just get through this room here. There we go. We need a good Aga too. Ganon is not the problem. We need this to be a good fight. Damn, that was so bad. Alright, this is good. Should have been a triple, the timing's off. Hey! 2-2-2-2. Actually, it was 2-2-2. Added an extra 2 for no reason. Oh. What's up, Unholy? What's up, Halibut? Both coming in near the end. It's all good. Get to witness this Ganon fight. And we're going for 4th place here. If we can get a good fight here. Beat the cycle. That's good. We should be good for the next cycle too. I'm just tanking damage there because I can. Nice, Halibut. I might come back later and do another one. We'll see. I'm gonna go eat dinner myself after this. Do not fall off. Oh my god. That was scary as shit. That was a really bad starting spot for Ganon. My aim is terrible. Can't aim for shit. GG. Ugh, that was a gross Ganon. That should have been one and done. I almost was set up for like the early cycle there. Thank you, Unholy. Thank you, Halibut. Man, we managed to sub to it. The start of that seed did not look like it would be sub 2, but it managed. We managed. 32 bonks. When did I get boots? I got boots about halfway through the run. So that's a pretty solid guess. Buzz, I missed it. 24 bonks? Ah, damn. Alright. Good race. That'll do it for me, guys. I might be back later to do another. But until then, I'll just send y'all over to El Magus. I think he's doing another one after this. So, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll catch you guys later.